Hi, it's Sunday, the 15th of February, 2026. Welcome to this week's My Thoughts vlog. As usual, it's unscripted. These are just my opinions. Um, so really this week it's just a bit of a quick update really on where we are with the things that are going on in my life. Firstly and most importantly, the campaign, the nuclear test veteran campaign. It may seem a little quiet at the moment, but rest assured things are happening behind the scenes. We're still in close dialogue with the OVA, and we're still awaiting the results of the record review. With really looking forward to seeing what that delivers and what that tells us, and what recommendations um, will come from that, and what ultimately the ministers and the PM decide to do with that information. So, with that in mind, we're still waiting for the meeting with the Prime Minister, but we are kind of more focused on when that should be, and we are in discussions with his office about that because we want to maximise the what we get out of that meeting, and if we meet too early, that may not be as productive as it could be. So yeah, so we're just waiting for the record review results to come out, recommendations, and then hopefully meet Prime Minister and sit down with him and see what he's going to do about it all. So yeah, work in progress, but work it is, and it's still going on. Hillsborough Law, obviously we're waiting for that to come back to the House of Commons. Hopefully the pause that was made has allowed for negotiations to happen again behind the scenes with government, because we need it to be the law that we want it to be, and that it should be, and always was until the government got their hands on it. So we need that carve out security services to go, basically, because it's not on. And however they word it, a carve out is a carve out. So once that's gone, the families and the campaign groups can get behind it, because if it's in there and it doesn't work for everybody in the campaign groups, then what's the point? So that's what's happening now, and negotiations behind the scenes. I'm hoping to find out a bit more next week anyway. So fingers crossed it's all good, all positive. Obviously I'll keep you updated. And for me personally, looking forward to birth of my son, early March. Starting to get a bit close now, isn't it? Well, what this time next month, hopefully he'll be here. Yeah, still deciding on names. That's problematic. Yeah, there's a few names we like, but do they sound right together? Should it be a first name, middle name? All this kind of stuff. And naturally, I'm still in the back of my mind. There's the worries of, will he be healthy? Will he be, any issues at all? Because obviously, Sasha ended up with a genetic issue. My first son. It'll pop nice fine, but it's kind of what's coming down the line for him, and we've got the new baby to worry about now. But again, put it to the back of my mind, because I can only deal with what at the moment. All we know is that he is fine, he's perfect. Until that changes, then might as well enjoy him. Enjoy being a dad, which I do. I really do. It is something I never thought would happen to me, but it's probably one of the greatest things that has happened. Meeting Georgina, and yeah, becoming a dad. No greater gift. No greater gift. So yeah, and we had Valentine's Day, didn't we? Couldn't really afford to do much. Would have loved to have done something really special, but money's tight, and it's tight for everybody. So it's hard to justify going away and things like that when you're kind of struggling to make ends meet. So we had a takeaway, which was nice. Yeah, Sasha certainly enjoyed his bubblegum ice cream. Yeah, had a right blue face after that. It was hilarious. So we had a nice day yesterday, and I hope everybody else did. If you've got your loved ones close by, it's a precious thing. It really is. And even though you may not have the most money in the world, if you've got loving family around you, then you're rich, rich beyond money. That's how I see it, anyway. Because looking back to before I knew Georgina, I might have been working and had a lot more money, but was I happy? Nah, no, I wasn't. I was just plodding on with the daily grind, and yeah, a lot has changed since I left work. A lot. Mostly for the good. Obviously, losing Dad was horrendous, but everything else has kind of been positive. So I'm happy, which is good. And like I say, looking forward to seeing my new son. So that will be early March, as I said. if if you can come up with any questions for me, then please do. Always looking to get some more content. And answer your questions, because you must wonder. There must be things you wonder about that you want to ask, and feel free. I'm pretty thick-skinned, so you can make them as blunt and daring as you wish, and I'll answer them. Well, depending on whether they're kind of fit to broadcast, I suppose. But yeah, ask me, I'll answer. So I'll stop rambling on now, because it's Sunday and I'm sure we've all got better things to do, even though the weather's a bit... it's cold and grey. Not raining for once, but there you go. I'm sure it is somewhere. So I'll leave you be. Thank you very much for tuning in once more, and yeah, I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.